Hello everyone, so today I'm going to be showing you how I made this really cute and colourful heart bracelet out of air drying clay. And the reason why I decided to make this is because I used to have a bracelet similar to this when I was in primary school, but I think I broke it or I lost it ages ago, so I just wanted to see if I can make one that looks kind of similar to it. So yeah, I really hope you enjoy it and let's get started. So first what I did was I just cut off a piece of clear string, and you want to make sure that it fits around your wrist like so. And you want to make it a little bit longer so that way you can tie it together. And by the way, you do not have to use clear string, you can use whatever coloured string you want. And then what I did was I made all of the heart beads just using this white air drying clay. So what I did was I just took a piece of the clay and I placed it inside this little heart-shaped lip gloss container. And then you just want to take it out just using a toothpick, since it can be quite fiddly. And then you just want to neaten up the shape with your fingers. And by the way, I just used some of these facial wipes just to keep the clay moist whilst I was shaping it. And then what you want to do is you just want to poke a hole in the middle of each heart just using a toothpick, and make sure that it goes all the way through. And it's up to you how many beads you want to make for yours, depending on how long your string is. So I decided to just make 7. And They didn't turn out that identical to each other, but that's okay. So now you want to let these completely harden and then we can start painting them. So next what I did was I painted all of the hearts just using acrylic paint. And I decided to paint them rainbow colours, and I just used this image here as reference. So I painted one red, one yellow, purple, pink, blue, orange and green. And you can paint yours whatever colours you like. And you can also paint on whatever designs you like as well. Or you can just leave them plain. And you can also paint on some cute faces if you want to. And also don't forget to paint the other side of each heart as well. And you want to make sure that you place them on top of something plastic, so that way they won't get stuck and you can easily peel them off once they're dry. So now you want to let these dry and then we can move on to the next step. So once they are all completely dry, next what you want to do is you want to go over each heart with some PVA glue. Or you can also use glaze or some varnish if you have that. And this just protects the paint from chipping, and it also makes them look a little bit more shinier, as you can see. And then what I did was I just placed each one onto a toothpick or a little cocktail umbrella because I didn't have any regular toothpicks, and then you just want to place them inside a cup to dry. And I also placed them between two paint tubes so that way it will be a little bit more stable. So now you just want to let these completely dry and then we can move on to the last step. So lastly what I did was I just threaded each bead through the string, as you can see. And then what you want to do is you just want to tie off the end of the bracelet. And you want to do at least 2 knots so that way the bracelet is a little bit more stronger. And then you just want to cut off the excess string like this. And then once you've done that, your bracelet is finished. So yeah, I really hope you enjoyed this tutorial on how to make this bracelet. And I'm really happy with how this turned out. I just love how colourful it is. And I also really like how the glue makes them look a lot more shinier, as you can see. So please let me know what you think in the comments below, and I really hope you enjoyed, and thank you so much for watching. Bye bye!